to talk about yoga and cycling with my friends Melissa and Lindsay. So, are you enjoying your ride?
You bet.
That's good. You know, there's some really interesting connections that we can make between, our physical posture and our bicycle, and certainly we're going to do some relationships to our yoga practice as well. So the first area that actually can be impacted by cycling is the tendency to tense up in the shoulders. And so if you just begin to drop your shoulders away from your ears and just relax in that area, you'll actually already feel the natural relaxation that you get. So now the shoulders are relaxed, and there are a couple of postures that we'll talk about after that actually help relieve tension in this area. Because after a long ride, you can actually end up with a lot of tension, and you're holding that in between your shoulder blades. The second area that can be impacted from cycling is actually in the lumbar spine and the SI joint and the sacrum. And so if you just allow for a natural curve, which you just done, that's perfect. So allowing the natural curve in there and just allowing easy movement in the hips. So if there's a shift from one side to the other as you pedal, that's just lightly, and just make it a natural movement. You'll find that that'll actually help release some of the tension in here. And again, there's a couple of great postures to actually stretch this area before and after a ride. The third area that cyclists tend to have issues with is in the hamstrings. And if you look at the pedal motion, as the leg is being lifted, the hamstrings are being engaged. And generally, most of us don't do a lot for our hamstrings. And so what I see is a tendency for hamstrings to shorten up, and especially in cyclists. So again, when we do some stretches, we'll be lengthening hamstrings. We'll be working on the sacrum and the lumbar spine, and be working on the area between the scapulas and allowing the shoulders to relax. How do you feel now?
Fabulous.
That's
Way
right.
better.
Yeah, you could ride forever.
That's right.
And what I also noticed was you're actually breathing during this process. So breath, pranayama, is also a very important part of cycling successfully and in a healthy way. So, Melissa, we're going to just address a couple of the issues that we spoke about when you were on the bike. And the first one was how to relax the shoulders. And you have a natural shoulder position now. And one of the nice ways to stretch is actually to inhale and bring your awareness to your breath and ujjayi breaths. We're just going to use that breath with each one of our postures. So inhale, bring your arms up and bring them into Garudasana arms, the eagle arms, cross, and bring the palms together. And now what you want to do is you want to inhale, and as you exhale, drop the shoulders down and let the stretch happen right here, and keep your elbows lifted. Breathe into it and soften into this area. So that's going to allow you a nice stretch back there. So we won't hold it too long, so inhale and we'll switch sides so we balance you out. Whatever we do to one side, we always need to do to the other side. Sweep the arms wide and bring the arms up into Gomukhasana arms. So one arm will be up behind and the other coming up to grip into the fingers and draw the elbows back. So you're opening into the heart. You're going to continue the breath. And try to not let the arms impact your neck. And what you'll notice here is work to release stress in the spine. You'll notice a natural arch in the spine, and that's also giving her a much better posture. Inhale, we won't hold this too long, and we'll just go right to the other side to balance you out. So these are the two postures for releasing stress in the shoulders, and just keep allowing the shoulders to drop down, relax the arms, just hold in place, and inhale and release.